Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with Hex Asians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
Hex Asians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage. Give me sushi!
Hello. Welcome back to the Hex Asians show with me, your host, Dr. Dhiraj More. Sorry, no live stream for a long time because technical issues, or to be more specific, I was on a break. If you are a millennial, then you would remember the great lines from the TV show Friends. That yeah, I was on a break, but yeah, nothing much to talk about. Or rather, there was too much to talk about, and there were too many live streams going on. So maybe it was a good time for me to take rest and enjoy IRL or in real life. But at some point of time, you have to be live streaming so that people know that you are still here. I haven't gone away, so thanks for supporting me so far and this channel. Let me see. Uh, I think I forgot to notify people about the live stream, so I don't think anyone would be joining. And and more specifically, like I think there is a shadow ban on YouTube, but so I have a suspicion that tag the hex and Pulsion tags are been kind of abused, so they are like content gets pushed down. But hey, yeah, I blame it on the algorithm, not to me being not a good host or a good presenter or whatever. But anyways, yeah, I think I have mentioned it multiple times. These live streams are kind of now become my deliberate effort to put out YTP, or it's called YouTube poop. uh, Basically filling up YouTube servers with bad data, so so that you can scramble the brains of their AI. But um, anyways, there is too much content out there. Look, I kind of miss the old YouTube, but there is no turning back time. Since there is nobody watching, or at least that is what my uh, StreamYard shows me, that nobody is watching, even though I am myself watching on another. another YouTube tab, but I don't understand what's going on. If you are watching this on replay, then I would say I hope by now you know to turn the speed to 2x. Um, Other than that, there was first of all I wanted to mention like the because I mentioned AI in a sentence before. Yes, the thumbnail AI generated. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, so it is correlated to the Olympic opening ceremony, and it is supposed to be the feast of Dionysus, that's how I think it is pronounced Dionysus. If not, I don't care. But uh, yeah, there has been a bit of a uproar that it was confused with the Last Supper, and all Christians are spewing out hate that oh they are desecrating the likeness of Jesus. But yeah, the religious things kind of mm, I would like to avoid, but it's inevitable. Like, yeah, people are so sensitive about these things. There was or at least I saw a tweet that yeah, I think it was Iran or Iraq or whichever country that put out uh, kind of a warning or protest against the Olympic opening ceremony because Jesus is considered as a prophet according to the Quran, and disrespecting a prophet is disrespect. Yeah, all those kind of political things. Anyways, before I didn't really want to talk about it. So, yeah, but the AI generated an amazing picture because I love anime. I love this 90s anime art style. I think with the new modern anime, there is some kind like the color palette has itself changed, but also I think there is like the body proportions have changed. So I feel like it's more than just nostalgia. Like, yeah, I prefer watching old anime over the new ones. Anyways, uh, even the yeah, I'm a weeb. But let me get back to what is important. That is crypto, and for us on Hexagens, the main thing is Hex, but currently the Hex price is deeply correlated with the pulse price. And so I was like, I think it is almost a month since I checked the prices because hey, everything was going down. Like, looking at the prices only hurt, but hey, I see some hope on the charts now. So I will spread some more hopium. Let me share this. Let's see if wait a minute. I I thought I had a sec. No. Why is this inverted? Sorry, wrong slide or wrong. So yes, look at the pulse chart. Down and to the right was what it was happening for the past, rather has been happening for the past, I think since March. So 4 months, 5 months. But now we might have seen, might be seeing a bottom. Like, even though, see, the MACD is just about to either do cross over to the downside, or or go like have a fake out and go back up. The price is very close to the midline, so either can break down or go up. But this is the daily chart. I'm using high Kanashi candles, so they are like an indicator in the trend is downward. But when you have, see, because it's not still not clear, change, you have to change the time frame. So when you look at the weekly chart, that shows a very different picture. Let me see. See here, the Bollinger Bands are converging. It's at the bottom half, moving towards the midline. But look at when you look at just the chart with the trend, yes, it does look like it's recover, uh, more like a U bottom than a V bottom, but doesn't matter. And more so, again here, even though the MACD has not yet crossed, but it looks like it is about to cross and up to the, but we can't say for sure because. Oh, I do have some subscribers watching, and of course our regular listener, Ahmad, watching. Good evening, very good evening to you too. And there is don't panic. He says, hi there, carnivores. Well, if there are any carnivores watching, uh, good morning or good evening wherever you are. For me, myself, I am an omnivore. I I eat everything, and if you argue too much, I will. I I have no objection in eating human meat as well. Yes. Ahmad, how are is asking how are you doing? Well, see, this is the thing. I am doing better now, I would say. You see, there is this saying like if you share sadness, it reduces. When you share happiness, it multiplies. Uh, so, but for me, I keep the sad part of my life to myself. I only show out a positive image. Yes, I think that is what we are supposed to do on social media. So yeah, I'm feeling my and doing much better today. So yeah, I have the energy to be streaming right now. Um, but mm, other than that, nothing specific to be mentioned. Yes, I think I mentioned on my the previous stream. my birthday was this month, and did have, and I did mention I had plans to sell some hex. Uh, I don't want to say whether I did or not because, yeah, there are a lot of pocket watchers or wallet watchers in the hex community, so they can kind of decipher my or dox my wallet, which I'm okay with kind of, and I think my wallet is kind of doxed anyways, but doesn't matter. Now everything is looking good. There are so many things happening. Yes. So I have titled the stream as celebrating the uh, Ethereum ETF. Well, it did go as expected. There was for the crypto markets in general, like in- for Pulse chain, we didn't see much of a movement, or rather, you can see the chart what happened on Pulse chain, but in for crypto in general, yeah, there was a slight pump and then a dump on after right after the ETF launched as expected by the rumor sell the news. Oh, and there is don't panic wishing me happy birthday. Thank you means a lot. Then yeah, there is the Bitcoin conference. I don't know whether it is over, or whether it's going on still. We had Donald Trump speaking at the conference. Yeah, of course, like he has been crypto. Yeah, he is coming out as crypto positive, but I think like people have forgotten what he has done. Like while he was in office, don't remember any like positive crypto positive things happening in general. We did have, uh, I think, what was I don't remember anything, but at least I know that he's crypto savvy. Rather, when he was president, he was talking about Bitcoin like it's like air mileage points without any airline, which is kind of true. Uh, so, but we know, and at least we know for sure he has NFTs of his. I think he launched his NFT collection. I think on Ethereum, if I remember correctly. So good for Ethereum, and yeah, I think he is a bit since he spoke on Bitcoin. I think it's all about votes. He's trying to gain support from the Bitcoiners and crypto community who have been hit hard by the Democrats. But let's see what happens. I remember there was a bit of a con- controversy with Richard Hart. Like he tweeted out, uh, yes, Trump is going to win the election, and whether you like it or not, and so you better be on vote for like be on the winning side, or rather feel bad about. Like yeah, that's what we thought about 4 years ago that Trump was going to win the election, but then whatever, like there was so many things happened, and uh, so we can't be sure whether he's going to win, but looks like he is. But we never know. There may be a mass influx of new voters suddenly. All those allegation. But Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think with Trump also, because he was talking about like mainly because of the assassination attempt that occurred. Yeah, people are going to favor him, which is like, kind of true, but the more the days pass, there are more people claiming that the it was all a setup. Either way, there was a few, there was a loss of life, so it was a sad day. Uh, but I don't think. See, I am for me. I don't care. I am not like I like directly care, or rather, I can't do anything about the elections. I can't vote for the elections, but for me, I support Trump. There is there is a meme or in our local language or Mumbai language, Marathi. uh, एकच वादा पुन्हा एकदा डोनाल्ड दादा. That is like just one promise once again, brother Donald. Uh, Dada means like elder brother, but I don't like. See, my support is with Trump mainly because when he was in office, he did cut down funding to Pakistan. So I appreciate that. So uh, if I were to vote, I would vote for Trump. But uh, see, I'm going to watch how things unfold from afar. Other than that, yeah, Olympics going on, like yeah, the opening ceremony, it was controversial. I didn't watch it. I'm just watching the memes and all the outrage on Twi- X, formerly known as Twitter. Um, then there is yeah, I'm not watching any Olympic sports. Just shit. I have loaded that video. I may be watching uh, the Olympic long jump event for there is this Japanese athlete, Annie Kodoma. Annie Kodoma, I keep forgetting her name. Damn cute. But yeah, not really interested. As an Indian, like the only thing that the only sport I am kind of interested in is cricket, which also now like I watch uh, the highlights if it's a match of a national importance, which means either the World Cup or a match against Pakistan. Uh, Otherwise, I don't even watch that. Uh, yeah, we were looking at the pulse chart, looking kind of positive. So I was. Let's look at the hex chart as well. Uh, should I? It's up 5% in the today. Let's see. In on the daily, it's see it is kind of very similar to the pulse chart, mainly because of the liquidity lock in Hart's law. But and same thing if you look at in the weekly. Yeah, Ahmed said, yeah, I don't even know that the Olympics is on. Busy with my life. Eh, Yeah, see, I am kind of addicted to X, so that's how I came to know about it. Uh, Otherwise, I'm not even watching. But for if I look at it through an economic lens, even the Olympics is kind of what you call a money laundering scheme because they have to do a lot of construction. All those construction contracts go to uh, whichever country like there is a lot of money involved, like getting the contract or rather being selected as a country to host the Olympics. Then that country pays some, I think it's kind of a royalty fee or something. Then there are contracts, of course, and at the end of the day, like how should I put it? Like nothing good for humanity comes out of these games. Like talk about bread and circuses. That's how it started. Again, part of the fall of the empire. Uh, there's- See, I was looking at the hex chart. Again, this is the pulse chain hex chart. The price is somewhat back to where it was in what was the last time? The last, I think, June. So kind of same price as it was last month, or before that, it was like in April or January. So yeah, so the price is somewhere back to where it was in January. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, people are will, but it went up, but it is down from its peak in March. So of course, people will be crying. Ah, and as far as Ahmed is saying, if not managed well, the Olympics can bankrupt a country like Greece. Yeah, the thing is, uh, it mm, it's not most of the countries that host the Olympics, like mm, the post-Olympic period is always kind of negative. Best example, the previous Olympics, Tokyo. Look at what happened in Japan. So, and Paris is already like in a kind of a shamble. I don't know for a real, but I see a lot of posts regarding how Paris is turning like there is a lot of garbage on the streets, etc. Uh, But anyways, Paris is like it's a it's a scam city. I tell you, all of there is this. I don't know where I read this. Like all of French food is a scam. They sell you rotten food uh, for extra and call it like exotic. Like you can sell the champagne, for example. Somebody overbrewed the or over fermented the wine and it became bubbly. So now they sell it for higher price under the name of champagne. Same with there is blue cheese again, rotten. Now it's exotic, so blue. So yeah, Paris itself is a scam city, and if you actually my aunt already had kind of always wanted to go there, and she did visit on a Euro trip, and yeah, she like it's like yeah, it's a how you can say it's not what you see on social media like any place else. Ah, anyways, yeah. So looking at hex price, Persian hex, look, uh, moving, looking positive on the weekly. Let's see the what's happening on the EX side. Mm, yeah, even that is kind of looking. I don't. This is this on the daily. It's looking neutral, whereas on the weekly, it's looking a bit more positive. But hey, just a reminder, yeah, it's the MACD is has been positive for like the past how many weeks? 8 weeks, but it's like running parallel. So uh, it's oh, I don't really mind if the price remain EX price remains at this level stable, doesn't go down. I will be happy after all. I am the one of the few people who still talks about EX. I guess because hey, oh, I still own a lot of EX and I plan to hold on to it for a long time. But that is about it. Uh, anyways, this felt good. Uh, half an hour of yapping is good enough for me. I hope I can muster the energy to do another stream this week. I was supposed to do a kind of a video essay titled "Hell is Another Hell is Other People." I was starting to write that essay, but uh, then like I realized how much work goes into writing a video essay. Like if you're talking at about 100 words per minute, to have a 30-minute uh, 30-minute video essay, that's 3,000 words. And on an average, if you see there are 7 words on a line, that would make it around, let's say, 6 words on a line, on a textbook or notebook line. So, six, so that is like 500 lines of uh, notebook. So that would be like how many pages? Third, each page has around let a full scape has around 20 lines. So 500 divided by 20. So that would be uh, 25, 20, 25 pages. So that would mean writing 25 pages for a 30-minute video essay. Now that is equivalent to writing an exam paper, uh, which I got tired of, so I cut it short. Again, rambling. So hopefully, but but more importantly, when I started writing, I realized cut it, like stop doing that. And right when I'm about was thinking of ending stream, I have a few more people joining. It says hard to say about EHEX. Part of me believe EHEX is dying, and I'm not sure if I should still hold on to EHEX once my stakes have ended. Um, so the thing is, most of my, or rather, this is my strategy, what I'm planning or doing, and it works better now because the ratio of E hex to hex is much higher or rather lower, whichever way you consider. But so most of my E hex is staked, and all those stakes coming out have an, what should I say, have an equivalent E hex, P hex stake or hex stake coming out on Pulsion. So, and yeah, for the small stakes, some of them may not be even worth ending stake. So that is out of question. Let it bleed. But the ones which uh, can be end staked, I am going just bridge it over to Pulsion and pair it with the uh, hex on on PulseX to be exact. Why? Because PulseX has, I think, like, because I own PulseX token, I would be using PulseX for providing liquidity, and because it's like what you can, when both stakes are out, like yes, you can use 1/6 of the hex stake from Pulse chain to pair with the uh, uh, bridged over EHEX, and what you will be earning won't be much, but it would solidify or stabilize the hex price more if more people do it, and also like that is also a way of earning EHEX or rather a hex. Uh, and yeah, if you want to take profit, you can take profit on the pulse chain side. So that is my plan. I don't know about the rest of the things. Anyways, few people joined, few people left. I now I'm waiting for. the clock to tick over to a 40 minutes is good enough. I will end the stream now. Hopefully, I will be seeing you guys next week. If you have any topics, suggestions, or anything you want to say, then please do let me know. Ahmed, you are saying I'm going to the Philippines next week. Hopefully, I am. Rather, I am still in the Philippines. I'm going to be here for the next week. If you want to meet up, yeah, we can have a small meetup. I uh, uh, yeah, we can meet up. I think you can message me on Telegram, and we can coordinate. Let's see. I see. I have been burned by hosting meetups for Persian and Hex because yeah, there are. I hold a kind of a meetup. People show up, gain popularity in the Philippines Hex community, and then they launch their own token. So I'm not planning to hold any large scale meetups. Yeah, it would be a small scale, maybe. Let's see. Um, Anyways, that's about it. I'm going to finally end this stream. Goodbye. Good night. Have a great week ahead. Bye.